One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down, and he's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Mississippi State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. The Volunteers will hustle to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Vols!
You know, oftentimes times in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll go right back to it. Got enough for the first down. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield, it's Thompson. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. Sends it back in motion. Oh, they're after him! They're setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air. It's Shapen. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This time on target. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Vols want to pick up the tempo.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The play action fake. Going downfield for the big play. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the 1st down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Back to throw, it's Shapen. Working that left side now. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense lining up quickly. Coming off a season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? Now, this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them, but I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
They booted away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun, running back on the move. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Matthews. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Vols can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Aguilar. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end down the gut. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Volunteers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. And here comes the field goal unit. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Look out, he's got room.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Number 88 in punt formation to kick it away.
Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab, it's Matthews. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Love that throw there. And I remember as a Gator playing against Tennessee, you knew as a quarterback you were going to have to bring your A game to the park because of who was on the other sideline. I played against Peyton Manning, and I played against T. Martin, who won a national championship there. They have a legacy at that position. And this guy for Tennessee, he has a chance to be the next great one.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Grabbed behind the line. It's Lewis. He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To throw, it's Shapen. Firing to the right, complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Mississippi State right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Thompson. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown Bulldogs! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Volunteers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Got his man on the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Trying play action. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. You think you can't see them. These guys, they're 6'5", 6'6". They've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Doug.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Swings it out to his running back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Vols want to crank the tempo.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tennessee.
They'll send the tight end in motion. He's looking to throw. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Mississippi State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Vols headed quickly to the line. And Jesse just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt.
And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. Touchdown, Volunteers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Ole Miss and LSU, fellas, they've given us some classics, and we've got another good one brewing today. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle. It's Reese.
Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grab near the sticks. It's Booth. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass, it's Shapen. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got it behind the line. It's Allen. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Gets it out fast. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
The Vols will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Allen. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. That's reeled in, it's Mosley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. That's caught, it's Mosley. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reese. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position, because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy in his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can pull this off. They're trailing by 10 to Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA.
Looking for a deep man. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick release by the QB.
That's really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Plows through the defense.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Brings up second and goal.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese. I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants. This offense is absolutely cooking.
Ready to try the point after.
The extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss.
14.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Reese. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. He leaves it with his back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He breaks a tackle. Ball is free. Bounced right back to them. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Hauls it in. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The short hands, it's Reese. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line is set on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Allen. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking to throw it, Shapen. Zings it complete to the right.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He'll take a shot. It's broken up and almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Bulldog. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here is the Tennessee offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Wants to throw it. With the catch, it's Smith. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Of 10. And 1st down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
First down pass.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Running back searching for a hole. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal blocking back.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Vols back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Caught behind the line. It's Morris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. That is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. Completes the shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Here's the pressure. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using his feet to buy time. There he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Give to the back. Spins away from the defense. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes him talk to the hand. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Evans.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Fights off a defender. And another broken tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Trying to barge their way in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive.
Mississippi State, 28.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The give on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their